continue to come out and support this music and the musicians who produce this stuff. So if we don't, it's going to die, it's going to go, we got to do it here.
Portrait of a successful event, the Mid-Atlantic Jazz Festival. In a world gone mad with change, this 4-day musical love-in is a delicious winter pick-me-up. The 2011 edition featured 286 musicians playing in 70 different groups. And I was there.
The Mid-Atlantic Jazz Festival is really special to me because I was a longtime friend of Ronnie Wells, who produced this as the East Coast Jazz Festival for many years. In fact, for some time it was held at the same hotel out here in Rockville. After Ronnie passed away, the festival just stopped, and many of the folks who had participated over the years said, what can be done to do it? Paul Carr really picked up the mantle and said, I will do it if I get help from a lot of folks. He assembled a lot of volunteers, he made his network work very well, and this is the second year that the festival has been held here. This is absolutely awesome.
My name is Willa Reeves. Well, I started out when it was called the East Coast Jazz Festival, and keep coming to it, I keep coming to it, keep involved in everything.
What do you like about this event?
The people, the musicians, everything. It's a time where everybody can get together, just enjoy themselves.
Some of us used to call it our cruise on land. We enjoy it. We look forward to this.
Got to continue to come out and support this music and the musicians who produce this stuff. So if we don't, it's going to die, it's going to go, we got to do it here in the United States.
And what I like about it too is that they also involve the children, the high school kids.
I'm Aaron Kennett, and I'm a trombone player.
And the name of your band?
This is Bethesda Chevy Chase High School Jazz Band. The best thing about playing with this band is the connection that each one creates with another, the way that we're able to bind the music and create such a powerful result.
Julian Lofton.
Are you a instrumentalist?
Yes, I play trumpet.
Play trumpet. How long have you been playing?
I've been playing since the 4th grade, so that would make 7 years.
What was your first experience with jazz?
I joined the jazz band in 6th grade with my middle school, and I just had such a great time improvising and doing a lot of stuff that I had never tried before.
Israel Dempsey. Yeah, I played bass in the jazz band. Yeah, I've been playing bass for 2 years.
What was it that led you to the bass?
Nobody plays bass really, and everybody plays guitar. And I love guitar, and I figured why not learn bass too, to give it a little bit more variety, and I really like it.
We're going to pick up again with the high school competition, the high school big band competition, and we're going to start off this afternoon with the Albert Einstein High School Band in the direction of Joan Rackman.
I wrote down on my page here, I wanted more grease. I wanted it to be slipperier and connected with less little breaks, okay? Let's see what we got, ready? 1, 2, 3, and...
And parents, a hand. Believe me, I know firsthand how much work goes into that and how much support with the parents and everybody to make something like this happen.
You know, me, myself being 5'2" or 3, and most of my friends are like you, Willard, that I've been knowing for years, and Brett Premack over there. You know, everybody is so tall. And, you know, I have always, my father and mother gave me a great sense of humor. And I entered that in the title as well as, you know, the Giants musically. They were tall people. Only people who was my size was Johnny Griffin, you know, and at one time Johnny and I had a gig together. And he says, all the tall trees fell over, man, it's just the midgets now.
Tenor Summit.
Yeah.
Oh man, you know, it brings back the classic tradition of the tenor saxophones locking the horns, you know, in a collegial manner. Because as Bootsy said when we interviewed him later, this wasn't about a war or a battle. The audience likes to make it that way.
You know, it's you feeding off the energy of the other guys, and it's always you know, it's inspiring. Of course, hearing Bootsy Barnes, you know, and him being from the older generation and hearing the tradition of the music and in his playing. And so, of course, Tim, playing with Tim Warfield and hearing him, you know, he's out of the Young Lion, you know, era back in the 90s and stuff like that. So I was coming up as a teenager listening to a lot of the stuff that he was on. So, you know, as you up there playing, it's like you see the different generations.
Very interesting about it is just that there were 3 different generations that were obviously rooted in the tradition, like very rooted in the tradition, but there was obvious differences in our vocabulary, and even in our rhythmic approach in terms of how we interacted with the rhythm section and put forth our improvisation. So yeah, a lot of fun. It was really a lot of fun.
First started off with some Charlie Parker, you understand? You know, don't be for Bird, where would we be? Where would this music be?
If I were wise, I'd run away.
We were meant to be together. Wedding bells would be ours to ring forever and ever.
Towards the end of the festival, so this part of all this stuff, having to keep things on time and get the kids and making sure that all that stuff is, this part is the easy part, actually playing. Played a little bit earlier just to kind of get my head in the space of playing.